Hey everybody, it's Zach from Myshire Farm, and today I've got a really exciting project to do on the farm today because today my beehive came in. So I'm really excited about it, super stressed out because I already took the tape off just to see inside, and it's a little overwhelming, to be honest with you. So I've talked to a couple different people. They said it's super easy and this, that, and the other. I think that they're lying to me. I'm not too sure, but we're going to take it all off, put it on the table, and we'll start. So I have no idea what I'm doing, but it should be a fun project, I hope. And you can come along with the ride. At the end of this video, I do believe I have all the tools except for the compressor up here, but I think I've got all the tools, but I don't really want to tell you how to start yet because I don't know what I'm doing. So at the end of this video, I will go over everything that we needed and kind of how we put it together. But right now, you're just along for the ride. And it kind of made me think, I haven't started a new project in quite some time. I've kind of gotten into the quail barn and just kind of specialized in that. And so if you're starting with anything, bees, rabbits, quail, whatever the case may be, we all that have been doing it for a while say that it's super easy. And maybe people starting off with quail feel the same way, that it's just very overwhelming. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Don't worry, I'm sure it's gonna be easy and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So I'm gonna unpack it and we'll be back. All right, so we unboxed everything. I've got my wife and my son out here helping, and it just seems like a lot of parts. I'm overwhelmed a little bit, so hang in there, because out of all of this stuff, I know what this is, and I know what that is. But other than that, we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. All right, so the outside is done. Now we just got to put the inside together. So far they have not lied to me. It has been pretty simple. I'm overstressing, so that's a good sign. So I'm gonna put this on the ground. We're gonna start working on this, and then we'll keep going, so stay tuned. All right, so we put our first one together. It actually, I think that they're telling the truth. I think it really is as easy as they say. There's just a lot of small little parts, which stresses me out. So I'm gonna show you real quick. You can see that this is a larger end than this one. And then these are the three parts that go together. So you just put that in there. The wider end goes on that. And voila. So what we're actually gonna do is just glue this just real quick, and then we're gonna use these little nails and put one in each side, and then we'll show you how it goes. more thing I wanted to mention. When you put these together, I was saying that there's a big end that goes on this one, and then this one goes like that. There's a slit. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a slit, and obviously they want to face each other because that's where you're putting this at. So just make sure when you put them together, the slits are facing each other inside. That is it. So we're going to do a couple more of these, and we'll keep you posted. Hey, so we put it together and it's all installed. I'll show you the inside. I'm actually going to take this inside for the night. It's not supposed to rain, but I don't trust it. And then tomorrow I'm going to bring it back out. I'm going to sand it down a little bit, and then I'm going to stain and seal it. But obviously the lid, and then got those. As you can see, there's 10 of those in there. So we put all those together, and then, oh, we got all these. And there's 10 of these. And they fit. So I didn't screw it up too bad. And I even had extra nails. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I usually always have extra parts. So we'll just say he was kind enough to send extra. But there's that, and then we'll keep you posted. So I'll bring it out tomorrow. And then I did contact him. This is a winter wrap, and he said it's an R6 rating. I might have said that wrong, but R6 rating I do believe is what he said. And I still need to contact him because I don't know what this is. So more to learn, but stay tuned, and we'll show you the final product. Plus at the very end, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that he gave me before you get started to know about, and I've got a big surprise, so you won't want to miss it. All right, so it's the next day. I ran out of time yesterday, and some things came up in the barn today, so I'm about 4 or 5 hours behind schedule. But I'm going to try to stain today, or right now. I got it all set up. There was this marking on the wood, so I'm just going to try to sand that off and make it as dull as possible. And I might work on it a little bit more. I did decide to stain instead of paint, and we had this stain laying around that we had just used, so I'm going to use this, and then just my staining pads, and then we'll put the one-step finish on there after it dries. We'll probably put 2 coats of that on there. So that's the plan today, and we'll keep you posted. All right, so we finally finished it. I did stain it, and then we also coated it twice, pretty heavy as well. So I'm pretty happy with it. I like it. I have already made some changes. So I actually called the Bee Guy Supply, which again, his website is in the description. But I ordered another deep because we have a little harsher winters here. And I was told that with the harsher winters, you usually need 2 deeps for them. So I bought one of those. And then there's also a queen bee excluder that pretty much goes right in between here. And we'll do a video on it. But it keeps the queen bee from coming up to the upper portion. But it really was very simple. I was very happy with it. I like the way that it turned out. I like what it looks like. And so I'll just show you. Obviously, this is the lid. And then there's a little notch there. And then here where the bees can get out. And then we did put these together. And you can, I do believe, and again, I'm not an expert at all, but I do believe you can either get the plastic ones or wire ones. And I decided to go with the wire because I was more comfortable with that. And then we've got the bottom, which is the same deal. This is what they eat. And then this is what we will extract from. So I can't wait to do that. Jenna gave me the bad news that maybe we won't be getting any this year, but she said that we can still be hopeful. And then this is obviously the bottom of it. So I still have to build a stand, which we'll do a video on. But overall, I'm pretty happy about it, and I'm pretty excited about the whole process. And I like the way that it turned out. I really like staining it. I prefer prefer staying over paint anytime I can. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll have a lot more videos coming your way. At the end of this month, the Bee Guy Supply is actually bringing us our own beehive, and he'll help us put that together and do some videos while he's here. So make sure you stay tuned on that as well. So wish me luck, and we will see you later on. Thanks, guys.